Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? This your dog, Art Man. Yeah. Had to take a little break from the lives, just doing family shit, handling business. And then also shipping out these orders on artmanapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. Yeah, I know how that shit go. Had to lay low because them Javante fans, they was out for me. Had to lay real low. I ain't want to get clipped. Nah, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. Uh, but I just been on my boxing shit and family shit. But what I wanted to chop it up with you guys about is that Canelo Alvarez versus Crawford, dog. I'm ready for that shit. And I've seen more and more people doubt Crawford. I'm seeing black folks doubt Crawford too. And I'm like, shit, y'all niggas, I get it. Y'all want to be on I just want to pick the better man. This isn't about race and nationality. I get that shit y'all want to say, but nigga, on this side, it's all about that. And I don't give a fuck because the better fighter is motherfucking Crawford. Like, what we talking about? We know Crawford is skilled, but they gonna say, nah, Canelo's just the better fighter because what? He's ginger. Is that why he's a ginger Mexican? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. It's because Canelo has all these fans that makes you think he's a better fighter. Nah, I'm looking at skills, and the skills are showing that Crawford's here to win this fucking fight, man. And he's not sounding like somebody who's in there for just for the cash. Because a lot of people thinking that Crawford's just it's just a crash grab. You know those Negroes and their cash grabs. That's all they care about. Nah, this is for legacy. This is for legacy. Black Alex, legacy. You know what I'm saying? Excellence. You know what I'm saying? Black Alex excellence. It's gonna be a fucking fire event. I cannot wait. Netflix. Netflix. Can you imagine that? This shit gonna be booming. But I got Crawford 100%. I got Crawford 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that Crawford's winning this fight. There's no doubt in my mind that Crawford is winning this fight. Just listen to the interviews because this is what I do. I'm not somebody who just say, "Oh, I'm picking this guy. I'm picking him just because." Nah. If I pick a guy, I'm gonna be watching everything. I'm gonna watch the highlights. I'm gonna watch the build up. I would listen to the interviews. Build up for this fight. Canelo just lacks it. You know what I'm saying? I know he's training and all that, but it seems like he's more of like it's another day in the park for him type shit. Even though he would have hired the dream team, he already just giggling, smiling in the camp, in videos, just having a good time. And there's nothing wrong with having a good time. But when you look at Crawford, it's more of like this is a mission. They set me off like a mission. I'm going to Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? We about to go in there and go crazy and bring it back home for the country. Yeah. So I'm ready. Said Crawford down for it. And that's where and look, Crawford knows this. Crawford knows this type of shit. So he has to go in there and beat the brakes off this motherfucker. Beat the brakes off this motherfucker, man. He has to beat the brakes off this nigga, man. Shout out to my dude, everybody in the chat though. My dude, my dude Blicky Root said, "Art man, the motherfucking great. Crawford about to be banned from Mexico after this fight." Oh yeah, and certain parts of the states because they about to be heavy over there. Said Canelo power go to drop butt and turn Modelo beer bottle to a Bud Light can. We gonna see. But yeah, this gonna look like Charlo versus Canelo again. Bud won't be able to do much. Hey, believe that. Believe believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to tell you that no, you're wrong. I'm just gonna say, well, believe what you want to believe. But what I believe is that this man Crawford is gonna go in there, smoke this man. He gonna smoke him like this pack right here. We gonna be smoking that Guadalajara pack. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of the Guadalajara. Man, we gonna be smoking that Guadalajara stack pack. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Crawford winning that fight, man. I might go down to the west side of St. Paul. That's where the Mexicans be at. I'm gonna buy me one of the best tacos and celebrate. Like, this taco was good. I'm gonna just enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but I'm gonna let y'all know that, hey, man, even though y'all sad, we still gonna celebrate on this side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the best of both worlds. I cannot fucking wait. Said we smoking that super bud and drinking Bud Light September 13th. Nah, 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 nah. Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm. Man, with Crawford win, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Y'all gonna hate me. And shout out to my Latino customers who shop on artmanapparel.com. Shout out to y'all, but you know I gotta keep it 1,000, man. It's team USA on this side. I like Canelo, but he's a guest here. He's a guest here. You know what I'm saying? This is our town. This is our land. You know what I'm saying? We got this. Crawford has this. Watch how he throw down. But if Canelo wins, I'll give him his credit. But I don't see that happening. The reason why I don't see that happening is because people talk about, oh, Canelo has power and size and all that shit. Look, you know what beats all of that shit? Timing. Bud's gonna time Canelo, man. I'm telling you, dog, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be one of them ones. It's gonna be one of the ones. Hold on, I gotta share this. Y'all share the link on Twitter and Instagram. Let everybody know that we are live on YouTube right now. Hold on, I gotta post this in the box of Twitter real quick. I'm super confident in Bud. I'm super confident in Bud. The reason why I'm super confident in Bud is because not because he's Black American, and it's because this motherfucker is skilled, bro. He's really skilled. There's a reason why people that old media tries to rate higher than him, guys like Usyk and Inouye, respect to those guys, but even them, not even Inouye. I know he don't say shit. He low key be disrespectful to Americans. What's his name? Bivol, I meant Usyk and Bivol. Those guys will tell you, and even better beef, they'll tell you straight up, hey man, fuck all that shit y'all talking about. The best fighter out here is Crawford. Why do you think they're saying Crawford is the best fighter in the world? You think they're saying it just because they like this nigga? You think they like his haircut? You think they like his swag? Hell no, they don't like that shit. They just like the fact that this guy, he goes in the ring and he handles motherfucking business. Canelo Alvarez is a or he was a good body puncher. I don't know what's going on now. He's just not looking like that. But Crawford's already saying in the interviews that he's not even looking at it like that. He's not going into this fight thinking, oh, I'm going to fight somebody who's, who looks terrible, looks like a shell of himself. No, Crawford is going there training like he's about to fight the best version of Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo, he low-key could be the best version of himself because he out here, building up the Justice League of fucking fighters. Man, look, this guy, Boots Ennis, right? So today I was just making breakfast for my daughter, right? And I was playing some Dante Boxing Nation. That's certain people I listen to, but I listen to Boxing Nation sometimes. And I was listening to him speak about this whole Boots sparring with Canelo, and then he let Bernie's clip play. And Bernie, he talks a lot of shit, right? He talks a lot of shit. But I finally listened to what Bernie said, and I said, hold on, you know what? He kind of do have a point. I'm not saying that this guy Boots is a coon. Mm-mm. I'm not saying nothing like that at all. But I'm saying, like, man, you could have just turned that shit down. I get it. Canelo Alvarez, probably once in a lifetime opportunity. But you gotta hold yourself with some type of respect. Like, man, you are a unified or a former unified champion. Now you're a top contender at 154. You know what I'm saying? You're a champion. And then this guy is he's going to fight against somebody from our country, a black American. But I get it. You don't owe this nigga no loyalty. I get it. I totally understand it. But now looking at it, it's like, hey, you could turn down. You didn't have to take this opportunity. You didn't have to take it. You could have just said, you know what, I'm a champion. Respectfully, I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Have some type of code. Because it's not like Canelo's going there to go fight some bum. He's going there to fight the best fighter from our country. Right? But, Boots probably don't look at it like that. He probably look at it, oh, I'm going to get some fans from this. I'm going to take a couple pictures, experience. I get it. But on the, from looking all the way out, you know what I'm saying, it looks kind of, and then, it's not looking so good from the black side. I'm looking at, as a black man, it's not looking so good. But as a boxer, I would understand the reason why he took that. But then I understand why Crawford team is looking at it like, nigga, I bet you want to train this nigga to beat me. Nigga, you ain't me. Fuck you. What the fuck you think this shit is? Yeah, but then they're going to say, well, do you consider the Mexican fighters who train with Bud coons? I don't know. That's up to them and they people to decide. That's not up to us to decide. What the fuck? Shouts to Boots for managing to get the work back and the look. Yeah, as a boxer, it's a great move because what about making himself better picking a side? Because technically, Canelo sparring was prepared for alignment if you think about it. Yeah, I don't know too much about alignment, so I don't really know. But I don't know. And we'll never know because these guys obviously they signed a fucking NDA. So we're never gonna know about what the fuck really happened. I don't even think they probably sparred for real. But then people are saying, "Well, look at Canelo's eye and this and that." Yeah, I don't know. But on the outside looking at it, kind of do look crazy, and I get it. I get both sides of the argument. So it's whatever you choose to be on. Me personally, I look at it like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it personally. But I see why Boots did it. I wouldn't do that shit at all. Said Boots work hard in the gym, no matter who. Yeah, I get it. But you should have known, nigga. It's all about the optics, nigga. Them cameras is rolling pictures. Yeah, it was all about the optics, really. If you ask me, it looks like it was more about the optics, taking pictures and shit. But this nigga had the biggest smile on his face. Oh, I'm with Canelo. Hey, I get it though. I get it, but man, because now when Crawford goes there and whoop him, you're like, nigga, you try to train this little nigga, man, this little nigga ain't me. He really could sun your ass after. Bud could really sun Boots after this shit because he could be like, nigga, like, you try to train this nigga and I smashed this guy. I whooped his ass. What was you doing there sparring with him? I did you the same way, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bud could have came at him. He could come at him just like that. Like, little nigga, you're training with the ops, nigga. Nigga, please. Hit him with that the Johnny Cochran off the OJ Simpson television show. He was like, yeah, nigga, please. Fuck out of here. But I get that work in. Shout out to my dude Sports Prediction. Man, we still working, man. Shout out to everybody who shop with artmanapparel.com. Shout out to my dude Sports Prediction 101. We out here. Even got my Artman logo. Hell yeah. You know how that shit go. It's not a problem. It's just bad optics. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The optics is bad. It just looks hella crazy because it's like, nigga, you're here cheesing, eyes bucket. I'm with Canelo. But I get it though, Boots. Get that work in. Get it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be enough for Canelo to beat Crawford though, man. I think Canelo's banking on a he's banking on hurting Crawford with a big shot. Because that could happen. He could hit Canelo. Canelo could hit Crawford with a big shot. And Crawford may not be able to recover. He might get noodle legs in this bitch because you can have all the skills in the world. But nigga, if your brain and your legs not on the same page, nigga, and you know how the refs do, they might jump in there, wave it off. He's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Canelo hurt him. He's too big. We started prematurely because it would have been a long time effect. You know what I'm saying? It can do some shit like that. This is boxing. You never fucking know. You never fucking know. So Crawford, you got to be on this motherfucking piece of cues. You got to jab. Canelo gonna be trying to punch over that jab. I know he will. But Canelo's a sucker for a jab every time. Said, let's be for real. Who's gonna give you a better sparring than Canelo though? But I don't think niggas is, bro. Let's be real. The way them cameras was rolling in there, niggas was not in there fucking doghouse fucking sparring and getting that shit together. Nah, it was none of that. It was probably some pity pat. Don't hit the nigga too hard because we both, you know what I'm saying, you already know what the fuck's going on. You don't even have to tell that nigga Boots. You already know. Don't hit that nigga too hard. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Take some pictures, smile, go off. Go ask these nigga an interview about the fucking the sparring. He ain't gonna tell you shit. Said dog Boots never slack in the gym. It's not about slacking, but you know, nigga, this is money. Don't fuck up the money now. The hell, what you think? You think Boots is going in there jabbing this nigga? Ah. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that shit? Hell nah. Niggas is in there more posturing than anything, just jabbing. You know what I'm saying? Little nice photos, Canelo shelling up like this. You know what I'm saying? Got the little poker face on, you know what I'm saying? Through the high guard. That's it. Niggas is not going in there and fucking banging it out. Come on, man. You know that. Said real talk. If your brain not responsive to your legs, you can get ugly for Bud at 168. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But could it get ugly for Canelo? Let's say, because we aren't saying all the power gonna transfer, but let's say 75%, 80% of the power from Crawford goes up to motherfucking 168. You don't think Canelo could feel that shit too and feel like, ooh man, this nigga putting some hot shit on me? Let me, you know what I'm saying? Canelo might start throwing some hard shit if Crawford goes in there and start landing some hard shit on Canelo. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo is throwing like everything, like hard, everything hard, because that's what Canelo does anyways. He loads up with damn near every fucking punch. But I feel like him loading up like that. Go back and watch the Spence fight, man. Crawford hit Spence with like the craziest motherfucking counter uppercut. Nigga, I thought Spence just fell. Watching that shit live, and I know I be smoking a lot of trees, but watching that shit live, I'm like, man, this nigga Spence just fall? Nigga, they replayed that shit. Nigga, Crawford went uppercut, caught that nigga so smooth, Errol went up and just fell over. Like, what the fuck? After throwing a punch, too, I'm thinking Errol then caught his ass and fell over. This nigga Bud then hit this nigga with an uppercut, and this nigga falling over. I'm like, oh shit, how you do that? But Crawford always been that type of guy. Like, go back and watch the Mean Machine fight. Yeah, I know that was a fight where he got visibly hurt, stunned in or whatever. But go back and watch how he got Mean Machine out of there. This nigga popped him into the ropes and looked at him. He did a step. This nigga boxing IQ was so on point. This nigga just said, "Oh, I'm about to just clobber him until he fucking falls out and the ref jump." No, this nigga, he stepped back, looked at this nigga, and went uppercut. For you to be on point in that sync with your fucking body and have that much speed and reflex where you can in real time in danger, you can look at your opponent, know that if you step back just this much and throw that uppercut, it's gonna land right on his chin as he's gonna get out of here. The fact that he did that to that nigga Mean Machine like that, I said, man, this nigga's actually pretty good, pretty sharp. Go back and watch that fight. Y'all see what I'm talking about. It takes a lot of brain power to do shit like that. IQ. That wasn't no, oh, I'm lucky ass shot. This nigga's actually well calculated. Said if Bud can continuously pluck Canelo over 3 to 4 rounds period, I can see Bud stopping Canelo. The nigga, I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo pulled fucking Chavez Senior on you niggas, and not get out that fucking corner if Bud putting some hot shit on him. Ooh, it's gonna be a sad day in fucking Guadalajara. Ooh, Lord. But you know, I'm gonna make it extra. I'm gonna be so extra because look at the type of shit our American fighters have to do to prove that they're the best. Like, damn, a nigga can't be the first 2-time undisputed champion, male champion in history, and be considered the fucking best. No, you gotta fucking, this nigga has to go up 3 weight fucking classes and fight one of the strongest punchers in the weight class, the undisputed champion at the weight class. No tune up, no nothing to be proven. And if he lose, they gonna say, well, nigga, you ain't pound for pound. That's why you suck. They're gonna fucking say he sucked off of that if he lose. But boy, when he wins, I'm gonna make y'all feel it. I'm gonna make y'all feel it for sure. I'm gonna be saying, yeah, the best fighter in the planet is FBA. He's black. He's black. He's black. He's bliggity black, nigga. He's from fucking Omaha, nigga. All that shit. He's black as fuck. His pops look like he smoked Black and Mild. His mama had this nigga beating up niggas in the neighborhood. All that type of shit. Oh yeah, best believe they gonna cry. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be super bad. Niggas gonna be super. They gonna be super tight, bro. I'm telling you. You already know me. I'm gonna paint a picture of that. I'm gonna paint a picture and put on artmanapparel.com for sure. They gonna be mad as hell. They gonna get me bad. He's drawing a picture of Canelo losing. It's all fun. Look, when I was drawing pictures of Tank fucking winning, it wasn't a problem. But I draw a picture of the Roach fight. Oh, look at this guy. Tank, you should sue him. These niggas are so gay, bro. They gonna be mad as hell. Hey, let me tell y'all a true story. True story, man. So I had this. I made an illustration like a real long time ago. I think it's like 2021. It was right after the Leo Santa Cruz fight. You know, Tank knocked out Leo Santa Cruz. It was the year he knocked him out, right? So I made an illustration of that, and I made an illustration of like Floyd Mayweather beating Oscar De La Hoya. And you know how they both had the Mexican flag shorts on or whatever. So yeah, it's a nice illustration, nice painting. Man, I flew out to Cali, right? And we were on Venice Beach, me and my old lady, right? I'm like, yeah, let's get some snacks or some food. So we went to this motherfucker. Um, we went to this motherfucking like bodega or whatever it was, to get some smoothies. Man, this Mexican dude, I don't even know if he was Mexican. I think he was just Latino. He didn't look Mexican. I think he was just Latino. I don't know where from though. But he was just staring. He's just like, man, where you get that from? Like, and I'm like, nigga, I made it. But I just peeped his vibe off the rip. He was kind of on some like, why you got that shit on type shit. Like I'm set tripping type shit. And I'm like, nigga, and he the clerk. So I'm like, yo, you gonna give me my fucking, you gonna ring up my motherfucking mango smoothie or what? And he was just like, yeah, 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 yeah. Basically, all right. But he was just staring at me like, why the fuck I got that shit on? If Canelo fucking lose to Crawford by knockout and I paint that shit, oof, hit up artmanapparel.com. I would just say that. Nah, but real shit though. I think Crawford's gonna beat Canelo like impressively. I don't think it's gonna be some bullshit where they robbed Crawford. Nah, I don't think none of that. I think Crawford's gonna beat him very decisively. I think that Crawford's gonna stick that jab out. He's gonna box and move, and he's gonna take that risk. He's not gonna go in there on some. I'm just gonna try to win, on points. I feel like he's gonna go in there trying to make a mark. Like, yo, I have to step to this nigga. I have to put belt to ass, like these young 2000 babies say in every fucking song they got. Belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to put belt to ass. So I bet a little money on Canelo stopping Bud, but if Bud gonna give me a stop, man, you said that's gonna pay you out regardless. I get it. I get it. Or you can just all money in, no money out. Put that shit on Crawford, nigga. What you talking about? Yeah, Bud's gonna take that risk. Bud's not gonna go in there on some. Canelo's too strong. He said he trying to make them boys cry. Yeah, sports prediction. Put that money up. Yo, yo,
Mhm. Yo, what's good? What's good?
shit was popping. Shit, I'm just chilling, man. Hold on. Hold on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Look, what you think about this Bud versus Canelo fight, man?
Yeah, man, that's what I was listening to you talk about. First, I wanted to let you know, man, I really like your channel. I've been checking you out for a while, but I like your whole get down, your layout, how you put it out there, as far as how you talk boxing. And but anyway, as far as that the fight you talking about, yeah, man, Bud, my guy. That's he been my guy since 135, since winning the belt from Ricky Burns. I always been crazy about Bud, and it's just some little personal shit with me as a fan. If you really want to know what's going on, because after he went undisputed at 140. Of course, I was going crazy, and I was happy about all the knockouts at 147. And I was pumped for the fight, for the Spence fight. Won a nice little bag off the Spence fight. Plus, I picked a round. I did the video. That's in my videos, in my receipts. That Bud would knock him out at either the seventh or the ninth round. So, man, my little personal situation with Bud as a fan been real good. He been doing all the shit I've been wanting him to do. So the next thing I wanted was like, yeah, now we get ready to go conquer 154. We gonna get this motherfucker three-time undisputed 154, and we the fuck out of here. Even though I felt like 154 was going to be kind of tough, Art, because me and you both know it's a lot of competition at 154. So
Them
I
niggas is
can't
hitting
say,
different. Even though they
yeah,
might
it was
not
a
be
big difference.
skilled, they hit different. They might
Yeah,
make it rugged.
exactly. You're right. They hit different. Fondora, even the boy, I even like Castellano, the one that Jamel fought, that he had a hard fight with at 154. I
Cause
like him. Of course, Jamel, Costazu, all of them. I mean, I respect 154. Yeah, he was going to have to go through some shit to get that undisputed shit at 154 if he was going to get what I would want him to get as a fan, me buckle up. So I mean, it ain't. He decided to make this move that I see you support a lot. You know, you say you feel like he could do it. And I remember back when he first got asked about it, he was like, it's weight class for a reason. Like, let him know, bud. Goddamn right. It's weight class for a reason.
But
Then
I'm
he turned
informed.
around and he do it. He forgot about what he said and just decided that he want to try this shit.
You see, with Bud, I always viewed Bud as the best fighter in the world. But I'm not gonna lie, I doubted him in that Spence fight. I thought Spence was gonna be that guy that was gonna replace that best fighter in the world title.
Oh, you
But then
did?
I did. I definitely did.
Okay. Okay.
And then when Bud went out there and beat him, I said, you
Right.
know what? I'll never doubt this nigga ever again. I literally
Right.
said, I said I'd never doubt this nigga again.
Right.
But I ain't never bet on the Spence fight because I kind of low key had a feeling that, man, the car accidents and some bullshit, man, and Bud just being overall a more
Right.
skillful fighter,
Right.
it was gonna be too much for him. But I was kind of leaning on the physical attributes of Spence. I thought that he was gonna be strong enough to weather the storm and
Right.
out muscle Bud. But man, during that first couple rounds, when I seen it, Spence he threw that jab, that shit was so damn slow compared to Bud. And Bud was looking at that shit. I said, man, it's gonna be a
Right.
long night for Spence or a short night. And
Mm-hmm.
then there was one sequence where he kind of like brushed up against Bud, and Bud was
Mm-hmm.
able to just like push him off of him like with ease. And Spence kind of went flying a little bit. And I'm like, nah, he not even stronger than him. Nah, it's gonna be yeah, it was looking real bad.
See, I'm gonna tell you when he left, you already know I was catching all kinds of flack. They was all at me about when he went to 154. Everybody was like, so yeah, what's up with how you feel about the Magic Mall fight, blah blah blah. Like,
I
yeah,
knew it had
what you
to be
think
Magic
about
Mike,
your man now?
of
So
course.
I was like, I said, well, I don't know. I think his power didn't like translate to 154 like I wanted, like I kind of thought. I
No,
was looking for
I
the
think it.
knockout,
Nah,
art.
I think it definitely did. Nah, I definitely do because based off of what Madrimov said, Madrimov himself said that. Look, because he was talking, they was talking about Ortiz power. He brought it up. He said, "Man, Crawford. Now Crawford, that motherfucker can punch. I really felt that shit." He said
Right.
he felt like Ortiz is a strong dude, but Crawford's his punches, he can feel that shit more.
You think
Like
he just couldn't stop him probably because of Madrimov's type of style? You think that's what it was?
his style and Crawford being like a little rusty.
Right.
But to go up there and still beat a champion like that, 154. The thing is with
Right.
Madrimov, he just kept it competitive. And what made it look kind of bad on Bud's end is like the people are not used to seeing you eating that many straight right hands. Like you're supposed to be able to avoid straight right hands, right?
Right. Right.
And Madrimov was able to land that shit. But the thing is, Madrimov, he didn't keep up the pace. It's like one or two straight right hands around. It's not going to win you the entire fight.
Right.
Bud was more active, more accurate. And look at Madrimov's face at the end of the fight and his ribs, his body, motherfucker, he's curled up like a shrimp. You ever seen a strip like a raw strip? You throw that shit on the motherfucking on the skillet and let that shit cook. Motherfucker get the curling up like a motherfucking strip because Bud was tagging that fucking body up. He
Right.
felt that shit.
Right.
That's why he
Yeah,
said,
I,
yeah,
I mean, I feel you. I think it's listen. Even my girl, man, she a go hard. She is a die hard Bud fan. My lady, she a die hard Bud fan. So she been cussing all on my ass about what the fuck is you saying? What is this shit that I'm hearing that you saying about? You talking about Bud? What you mean he ain't gonna? And so I'm even going through it right there. And it ain't like Bud's still my guy, man. I'm just a little shook up. Maybe you didn't gave me a little, you make me feel a little different. I mean, I'm feeling a
just
little,
really think about it.
maybe, you
This is
know.
even though this is a money fight, right? It's a money fight, of course, Netflix, all that. But I think Bud's the type of character that he has. He's not the type of guy that's gonna go in there and lose everything he done built up just because. I feel like Bud really wants to go in there and win this fight because him winning this fight, it silenced all the doubters. Like, and this is the perfect person to do it too, because everybody said, "Oh, why he ain't fight at 168 against this guy or this guy?" Them other styles might would have gave Bud more problems. Canelo has more of a stationary type of style, where it's like,
Right.
yeah, he got power, but
Well, I'm
Bud,
glad that you said
but
that,
yeah,
what you
yeah,
said about him fighting other guys at 168, because that's what I definitely don't want him to do.
them
I want
niggas at
if he could
168
beat
probably would have gave him a
Canelo, keep
tougher
him out of
fight.
it. Right, yeah. Especially that goddamn Shiraz. Don't fight him at all. That
Like a
Sharice. Yeah,
like
don't
like a
fight
Bud,
him. No way.
like a Bud, and I know this might sound crazy as hell, but like a Bud fighting like a nigga like Mobility would have been a tougher fight in my opinion. I'll be more worried
Right. Yeah,
because
yeah,
these guys are more younger, they're athletic, they're fast,
yeah,
and they're strong, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And they're
Right,
bigger naturally.
right.
That's different than a Mexican who's been in the game for a minute and all he knows is flat footed style and you know what I'm saying? He already lived a
All
country
right, so
life.
let me ask you this
So
then.
yeah.
So if he do, let me ask you this, Art. If he lose, how should we take that if that was to happen? If he
Well,
was to lose, how would we take that?
we black folks, we gonna take it. Oh well, all right, he tried. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came up short, but you know the rest of
Should
the
he
world,
should he stay around?
the
Should he
rest of the
keep trying to
world,
fight at 154 again?
he
Or
probably gonna
should
call.
he leave? Or what should he
He
do?
probably
Because
gonna
he got
call
the
it a
back.
day. He probably gonna call it a day, or fight a tune up in Nebraska and call it a day. But
But after the win, you would say stay around. If he beat Canelo, would you
after
say
he
stay
wins,
around or would you say leave then
leave and only come back if the bag is fucking big enough to fight the guy that they say is the number one man
at
that
154?
at 154 or 160.
Right. Okay.
and
All
it,
right.
and the people in the comment section they coming at your Baltimore accent. They say
Yeah.
you lose with LEWs S.
Yeah, they stay
Nah,
coming at us with that.
yeah
They stay coming at
they've
us
been
on
making
the
it popular
talking.
online. I've been seeing some stuff online about people from Baltimore. Dang, y'all talk like that? Where did that come from? Do y'all know? It's just like
I don't even know where I'll talk. Like we don't when we hear it because so many people talk about it. Like it's be online, like you say. I see it online a lot too. But people in Baltimore, like Baltimore people, just motherfuckers, so they know we walk around in Baltimore like we don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, well, like what the fuck are they talking about? Like,
this shit is
and then
normal.
some motherfuckers say. Then some people say, well, they sound different too. They don't you can't you tell when somebody from somewhere else and they say stuff different or whatever. So I say, I don't know. Yeah, I guess but they say we say do like do or say we sound like Mountain Dew. They say the mountain, we say do like Mountain Dew, the DEW or some shit like that. So I mean, I don't know. I just
I'm from the Midwest, so it's different.
so
It's
you in
different.
the Midwest? Where you from in the Midwest?
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Look, I came up there. I came and stayed out there for like I stayed in Minnesota for probably like I think it was like about a year and a half, almost 2 years, I would say. Almost but just about almost about 2 years. I came out there because I was doing some shit with a with an artist with music back then and it was a female out there that was helping me do what I was trying to do with the dude falls on some rap shit. He was doing his little thing out there. So I stayed out there for like I say almost 2 years. But the only thing is like before I went out there, somebody told me people was over here telling me you ain't never been to Minnesota. You don't know what kind of fucking cold you can really walk into. Boy, you just don't know what you getting into fucking with no Minnesota, right? All right, I get up that motherfucker, all right. I came up there before. I stayed for like 3 days and I went back. I came back home. But
Yeah.
then when I came out there to stay out there, when I came out there to stay out there for like 3 days, I met some guys in a bar shooting pool. They could tell that I wasn't from there neither. And then they found out where I was from. We started shooting pool together or
What
whatever.
part is that?
I was in Minneapolis. In St. Paul.
Yep, that's where I'm at. That's where the black
All
folks.
right, so I was in St. Paul, right? So So the girl took me to the bar. So we in the bar and shit. So they in there shooting pool, whatever. So we get to shooting pool together, whatever. And they telling me they got the smoke if I need some smoke or whatever, whatever. So I got their numbers, and I left. So when I came back out there to stay out there, I ain't know how to move around or whatever. So I still had the dude number, and I called his phone like, well, bro, why don't you come grab me? And show me around, take me around, go to a club. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. You the guy from Baltimore. My man came out here from Baltimore. Like, all right, yeah. So he took me out, took me to a few places. I started running to a few niggas, went to the club out there. But make a long story short, it was too cold out there. I did like y'all Mall of America. I went to Mall of America and I was shocked. I was in Mall of America. They was in there looking at me like, look at him. I come out the store, see
Looking
the
like a
fucking roller
tourist.
coaster. I see the fucking roller coaster coming down with the people hands in the air on the roller coaster. That blew my whole shit right there. I said, "What in the fuck is going on in here? Y'all motherfuckers got what the fuck is going on?" They said, "Oh, y'all ain't got no." My man, them there, you ain't got no shit like that. They don't got shit like that over Baltimore. I said, "Man, is you fucking crazy, man? That probably every mall that's in Baltimore probably could fit in here. Every mall
No,
that we got in Baltimore probably could fit in this mall."
that shit big as hell though.
Yeah,
That's
but I had fun out there, man. Y'all was really welcoming. It was a welcoming place. It was a cool little laid back little chill little situation
yeah,
for a
it's
minute.
laid
It was
back for
it
sure.
was
Al
cool a minute.
Heyman
So
used to
it was
have a
just cold as shit, man. It was just cold as a bitch. That's all.
Al Heyman used to have a gang of fights out here, man. That's what I'm saying. PBC need to step it up. We had fights at the Armory. I know y'all seen a couple of fights that was at the Armory. Uh, laid back venue, niggas in there smoking in the venue and all that. Weed legal here. You know what I'm saying? Weed legal.
The weed legal there now? Y'all weed legal there just too? Okay, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
legal. Like I'm about to go to the dispensary after this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and you both. Me and you both stay on the smoke. I be saying you smoking. I said, my man, yo be chilling. He be having his little shit,
Hey,
talking this
man,
shit,
that's
smoking.
all
Yeah,
I
I
be.
fucks with it. I fucks
And
with his channel. I fucks with y'all.
niggas be mad at me. I be trying to tell people, I'm like, man, I'm not associated with no media company or no boxer for real. I just be smoking, just painting, and just talking boxing. Niggas be like, ah, nah, fuck
You
with you. Like,
do.
all right, man,
You
talking about.
do. And you can voice, and you have a right to any opinion that you have, and the way you spit it and the way you lay it out is, that's what counts. So that's what mattered to me the most. So, you know.
Uh, hell yeah, but you said, man, you got to put some money on Bud Crawford though. Don't sleep on
Yeah,
Crawford.
yeah. So I'm a go both ways on that. That's all I do every day. That's all I do every day. That's I live my life off of betting. I bet on tennis, hockey, baseball, football, basketball. I
See,
got
y'all
parlays
lucky
I'm
we
waiting
can't.
for
That's the
right
only
now.
thing
Right
that we
now.
can't do here. That's the only thing we can't do here in Minnesota.
Oh, y'all can't. Damn.
Hell no. We cannot
Damn.
bet on damn sports over here. But I'm still making my money regardless because I'm betting niggas online or whatever. And then
Right.
of course,
Right.
the artwork painting the fight. I'm definitely painting this fight. Let Crawford win this shit. What? That should go
Well,
platinum.
hopefully they will bring it up there though. Hopefully y'all will get it. That's crazy. That shit should be in every state. That's
I
crazy,
know,
man. You
nigga.
know.
Minnesota's a sports team. You know how many sports we got here, bro? We got the Twins, the fucking Timberwolves, the Vikings,
Motherfucker,
the
hey,
fucking
nigga, I got a
Wilds.
chance to see how y'all. I see how that Viking, Green Bay, how that shit be. I see how the motherfucking people be acting for that Vikings and Green Bay. I said, what in the fuck is going on out here?
Niggas is real beefing
God
over that shit.
damn.
You can't even be wearing that shit for real.
They said this shit. They said this shit is not a game out here, bro. This Vikings Green Bay shit, all this shit. Yeah, when these boys get this shit, I said, damn.
You can't be
Okay,
wearing
so
no.
y'all rivals like we are with the Steelers, like Baltimore is with the Steelers. Okay.
You get your ass
All
pulled
right.
over with a Green Bay sticker on your car.
Damn. Okay.
Nah, I'm talking shit.
Mm.
No, I think Crawford gonna probably do this man in, man. He sound real
I,
confident.
I hope he do though. Deep inside, I hope he do. I hope he do. I definitely been with him, like I said, since day one. And it's just that when you get out of bounds and do stuff, sometimes it just make me say, why you want to go do that? Damn, you fucking the whole shit up. It's like me and him together and shit. Like he my homie or something. And we been doing something. Everything been straight. And he want to take a chance and go do. And I'm like, why you doing that part? And we ain't gotta do all that though. So it's just some shit like that. But if he get it done, salute to him. I'll be definitely happy for him, no doubt.
If he lose,
Cause
how
I
you
know
think
when
he'll
he get
lose?
it
On
done too, he
points or
going in the
knockout?
top. Huh?
If he lose, how he lose? On points or knockout?
If he lose the art, he lose by knockout. Yeah, remember I called that for you. If he lose by knockout. If he win, he do have two chances of winning. I think he could beat him if he take them all away. If he take them all away, he can beat them, and then we got to add to that. It's a chance that he could stop him because you know how Bud get nasty with it if you start hitting you up with the right shit. That's why I say you start hitting him with that stick, catching them overhand shit, good body shots and all that shit. He might fuck around and do some shit that we ain't think do more than what we thought. But
What if
if
he's
you
able
getting
to
all,
have a performance like the Spence performance, where he's able to box and show his great, his skills? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he do some shit like that, what? If he do some shit like that and pop out, knock him out like in the eighth,
hey,
ninth, 10th round, something like
Canelo,
that.
Canelo is low key a white dude, so his face gonna get, if Bud's stinging that nigga face
Yeah,
gonna probably open up.
you
It might
already
start,
know it.
it might
You
start getting
know.
pinkish.
Yes,
Might
yes,
like see some swelling on that. Niggas might say, "Oh, damn,
yeah.
Canelo, what's going on?"
Yeah, yeah, it could get ugly
Ah!
like that. These things can happen because Bud is just that good. So you're 100% correct about that. I can't go against that at all. You're right.
That
All of that definitely
nose.
could be happening. That could happen.
Canelo's a sucker for that jab, and the reason why Canelo, when he spar, he wear that headgear that cover his nose because he know that jab gonna touch his nose. He might start
Hmm.
leaking.
Hmm.
He might
Yeah,
start leaking.
yeah, yeah.
They
I can
thinking
see that happening. See, the only thing I'm worried about, I'm just worried about, like you said earlier, that's some motherfucking good shit. Them counter shots. And if Canelo lands solid with one of his counters, how do Bud accept it? Just what you brought up earlier. That's what I'm worried about. That one part. See how you take that. Like when Gamboa caught him. Basically just like that. When Gamboa got to hit him solid and caught him. But I want to see how you respond to Canelo doing that shit. If Canelo catch you one, whether it's body or head shot, whatever you get
because
caught
as
with.
much as Spence was throwing them punches slow as shit, a couple of the bitches did land. But Bud was able to catch him and roll him. But after he realized that Spence couldn't hurt him, it was like he
Right.
turned into he was a shark, but he turned into shark food.
But see, Bud, let me tell you another good thing about Bud that can keep him from getting caught with that is like we both know. I think he know how to he can move around pretty good and avoid in a certain way. Like keep his head. He know how to keep his head from that certain distance and not get caught up with. I think he
Canelo
can
in
stay
this
away
fight,
from it. Yeah.
looking at this like the build up for this fight, Canelo don't look like stocky big right now, like how he was in the Triple G1 fight. He kind of looked like he's coming into this fight on some lean shit too.
He trimmed down some. Oh,
That's what it low key looked like, but we'll
I
never know
see.
until he rehydrate. But he kind of looked like he's on some lean shit.
Well, we under 2 weeks. I think we like what 2 weeks away. Oh, what's the day? The 30th.
It's the 30th,
God
so it's
damn,
2 weeks away.
September 1st. Shit, nigga, we 2 weeks out.
Yeah, I
So
know. History's about to be made. I tell you
get
that.
that shit up. Get that shit done. And no, get this shit done and done. Yeah, let's
Yeah, but
see
hey,
what happens.
I'm about to get up out of here though. Artmetapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. Shout out to you, Jordan.
No, no doubt. I'll get back with you, man. I'll catch you on the next one, bro.
Bet.
All right.